Kevin Lewis, what's wrong?
I don't know, Mark. I'm just excited to be here. I'm ecstatic.
I never really see you excited at the beginning of the episode.
That's because I'm a very depressed person. I need help.
Welcome to another episode of Kevin and Mark Talk About Shit. I am Mark DeStefano, and this is Kevin Lewis.
Every day. I am known on the streets as the Killer Clue. I like to put that out there every once in a while. I haven't killed anybody yet, but...
K-L-E-W?
Yeah, because K. Lewis, get it?
Is that graffiti I've been seeing everywhere?
No, nobody knows it. Just like 5 hobos in Mississippi. Are there hobos in the South? I feel like it'd be way too hot to like live in the South and be a hobo outside.
There are hobos everywhere, so unfortunately.
Good for them. They set life to hard mode. Difficulty level expert.
Kevin?
Yeah.
When was the last time you read a book?
I read books all the time, Mark. Are you insinuating that I am not an educated and or smart person?
Now, here's my question of the day.
Don't avoid the question.
I'm going to avoid that question. Here's my question. Was it an ebook or like a real book? Because I want to ask you, are you more of an ebook guy or are you more of like a real book
like those
guy?
old grandpas that don't like stop accepting things when they're like 50 and everything they've learned before they're 50, like that's their views on the world until the day they die.
Yep.
So like racist old grandpas now and all that kind of stuff. I'm very similar with books. Ebooks are new, so I will never use them, but I don't want to talk about that, Mark. That sounds stupid. Books are dead. Print is dead.
Tends to happen all the time here. What do you want to talk about?
Newspapers. I give it 3 days until they're done.
I like newspapers.
Yeah, well, you're the only one. But speaking of old people, this actually brings me to a good point. Now, old people, once they get past, 60, 65, they tend to slow down.
Well,
they talk slower.
It tends to happen slowly.
And here's why.
Why?
Because they've realized that they don't have much time left, okay? They're in the twilight of their careers. And I don't mean twilight with vampires. I mean twilight like death is upon them.
Oh, I thought you meant like Twilight Zone.
Isn't that a song by that one band that was like, am I heading to the Twilight Zone? Yeah. No.
Oh, CCR, nice.
That's
not them.
Anyway, where's I going? Jesus, Mark. Jesus. You made me lose my thingy, and now I'm being blasphemous. Anyway, so old people, they slow it down, and I figured out why.
Why?
When you're walking in the store and you get behind this old lady just leaning on a cart like 80% of her body weight and she's just moving slowly. Yeah. And if it wasn't for that cart, she would do a face plant right to the floor because that's how far forward she's leaning, and she just goes slow. And then all of a sudden she decides to turn the cart so she's taking up the entire aisle. She is trying to slow the world down subconsciously because she knows she's going to die soon. So she sees all these younglings over here, these young chicks, and they're like, listen, I know you're having fun now smoking dope, and contracting STDs, but curable ones, of course.
Of course.
Like gonorrhea. Anyway, but anyway, they cut people off and they try to slow people down because they don't want them to die like them. And everybody dies, Mark. I don't know if you've known this. Everybody has died in this world. Not one person has survived.
Really?
No.
Wow.
Not one.
The more you know.
Just in spirit, I suppose.
I guess. So you're telling me all these old people, when they're in front of me at the grocery store...
By the way, yes, I agree with you, and you bring me to a good point. If you're ever in a grocery store and it's a busy day and all their lines are filled to the brim, but there seems to be one short one and there's somebody over 70 years old, and that's the only person in that line, there is a reason, Mark. Do not be baited and trapped. You will sit in that line and watch all the world go through their line faster than you will because she has coupons, she has to write a check, she can't find her money, she has exact change.
You know what I love? I love old people that get the most random stuff together, and it's only like 3 items, like mangoes, napkins, ant killer repellent, just like random stuff that I don't know what you're buying, if you're using all of that together.
I don't know, Mark. I'm just saying, old people are the worst. And the worst thing is when they run into somebody that they know at a grocery store or a store, because then it's like, oh my God, I haven't seen you since yesterday. What is up? Let's catch up. Let's block all these aisles and make a fire hazard by just stopping and talking about stupid things like kids and gout.
Old people talk about gout a lot.
Well, if you have it, you got to talk about it, right?
That's the only thing they have going on.
Yeah. I just hate old people. I like when they die. Obituaries is my favorite section.
Kevin, I love our conversations about books and ebooks.
Old people, they read books.
They do.
They don't even know what an ebook is. They don't even know what the letter E is.
They don't know how to turn on the TV with the clicker.
They predate the alphabet. What came first, the alphabet or the song?
Both. If you have missed any of our other episodes, check us out on YouTube.
Ooh, you ran out of time.
We did.
I'm starting to think it's your fault.
This is my fault. I don't know what to do now.
Mark sucks.
Check us out on YouTube and all that. Just search Kevin and Mark talk about shit.
Mark sucks. You suck.
Look up Boys to Nerds on Facebook. And this is the end.
And make sure you get tested and your dog's and cat's spayed.
This is the end. Finish.
Your clapping means nothing.